Getting ready for first pitch at Wrigley Field. The Braves battle the Cubs, and it's coming your way next. A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Atlanta Braves and the Central leading Chicago Cubs. With that, we say hello again, everybody, and welcome to Cubs Baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you, Mike Side. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Yeah, and as you check in on the numbers on these guys, two guys with pretty good stuff, and they're going to have to mix all their pitches in at some point because you got a couple of clubs that like to swing the bat. So keeping guys off balance is going to be key.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves as skipper Freddie Gonzalez lines his guys up this way. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Eric Young Jr. will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
The left fielder, number 4, Eric Young Jr.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. And with summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
Big breaking ball and a beauty, 1-2.
Showing off that curveball early on here, and it's a pitch that he's going to need. And these first couple look like they're breaking pretty good.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first. And he gives them a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. Pause, now the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Well, 2 hard-hit balls here to start the inning, and this ball was hit even harder than the double was. But unlike his teammate, he's going to end up in the dugout with nothing to show for it.
Freddie Freeman will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. First offering on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, that's a pitch they're going to have to get used to here tonight. Let's see where this is. That's definitely in the strike zone. That's too good to lay off, especially with 2 strikes.
Johnny Gomes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Good eye there from Gomes as the count goes to 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. The 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And that's in there for strike one. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before, and luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
With that, why don't we check out the scouting report for tonight's starter? As you see the pitches he'll rely on as the night moves forward. Chris Bryant will be the batter. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And he struck him out.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Rizzo.
Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The numbers, 282 to start play, 4 home runs, and 30 RBIs. Montero waits, now the pitch. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. The 1-1. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. A have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase.